Okay guys, I have put together a little bonus video for you. So this is going to be a squat challenge video, and I'm doing it because one of the lovely mamas in our virtual studio, Kat, has taken on a squat challenge throughout the month of February in aid of Teenage Cancer Trust. I think she's going to post the details in the group, okay? Now she's doing 2,800 squats over the course of the month. We're not going to do that in this single workout, but we are going to do 100 squats in this workout, okay? I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to keep it interesting. You can totally do this and get it done, okay? If you've got a set of dumbbells, pick the dumbbells up, okay, and get them ready on your mat, because we're going to use them just to break things up a little bit, okay? A rest station, if you will. And we're just going to get cracking on. So make sure that you're warmed up and everything before you start off. Go and do a couple of walks, speed walks around your house, or do a little warm up before you get going. I've just done a workout, so I'm already warmed up and I want to crack on with these 100 squats. So the first one, we're going to do it in sets of 10. The first we're going to go into is just 10 straightforward regular squats, okay? So coming down as low as you can and then coming back up again. So you can come along and do this one with me, so you don't have to worry about the counting if you're keeping in time with me. So this is number 5. Just make sure that you've got good squat form, okay? So your knees should be in line with your toes, you know this. You're pushing back as far as you can, weight into your bottom. You should still be able to lift your toes a little bit. Chest open, back straight. This is number 10. Good stuff. Pick up your weights. We're gonna interval these with bicep curls, okay? So we're going to do a set of bicep curls in between each of the squat rounds. So we're 10 down already. It's only 90 to go. Easy peasy. Let's do this. So I'm not going to count the bicep curls, okay? We're just going to use them as a little breakthrough or a breakout in between our squats. Good. So squeezing the biceps, coming up. And obviously I'm pre-recording this one, so you don't have to do it all in one session. You can press pause and you can come back to it. But honestly, by breaking them down, I promise that you can get 100 done without breaking too much of a sweat, I say, laughing. 2 more. 1, good, and 2. Pop your weights down. Next little squat variation is going to be squats with a side leg lift, okay? So again, we're going for 10, and we're going to alternate the leg lift on each side. So squatting down, coming up, and lifting the leg. Good. And then you're going to change sides. Good. So as you're lifting your legs, try and keep your torso nice and tall. All the same principles. Chest out, and really control that leg, especially as it comes back down. Good. We're halfway there. So this is 6. You've got it. So remember, the deeper you go with your squats, obviously the more you're working those muscles. Keep going. This is number 9. 1 more of these for number 10. Good stuff. Give the legs a little shake out. Pick those weights back up. Just keeping it the same each round, okay? So you're getting a nice little bonus bicep workout in here as well. But it's just to break things up and give your legs a little chance to recover in between each set. Good. Think how great you're going to feel once you've done 100 squats. Good. That you didn't even know you were going to be doing until you clicked onto this video. Okay, keep going. So the reason I love squats so much is because they are a bang for your move kind of exercise. Bang for your buck. So it's a compound move. We are using many muscle groups when we squat. Obviously we're using our glutes, we're using our hip flexors, our hamstrings, our quads, our calves. We're looking at ankle strength, core strength. It is all going on. 2 and 1. And they are great, not just for getting a nice booty, okay, but really for preventing any back issues, for working on that whole core strength. Your quads are your powerhouse. It's where it comes from. Okay, number 3, we're going narrow legs. So I want you to bring your toes together, your ankles together. So you're squeezing in between your thighs. We're going to go down, we're going to pulse, and then we're going to come up. Okay, so it's down, pulse, and up. That's 1 rep. Good. Good stuff. Okay. So remember the same principles with all of these. Nice open chest. Just coming down as far as you're comfortable with. The lower you go though, the more you're working. Good. We've got 3 more of these left. And 2. You've got it, last one. Down, pulse, and back up again. Again, just give your legs a little shake out if you need to. Grab a drink at any point. Picking these weights back up, coming back into your bicep curls. So just a little short blast in between each round, but we've already knocked 30 squats out. Easy peasy. So as well as working all of those amazing muscle groups and building strength, they're also great for us ladies in terms of our pelvic floor strength. So remember what I say, think about engaging that pelvic floor as you come up out of your squat. So there's a couple of ways you can do that, okay? Because sometimes it's hard to make that connection. So as you come up out of your squat, if you need to lift your eyebrows to remind you, then do, but you want to imagine that you're lifting in and pulling up. So imagine a lift door and your doors are closing and that lift is going up. Imagine sucking a strawberry up, okay? Or imagine being in a bathtub full of eels and you don't want anything to get up there. Okay, I'm giving you some weird examples so hopefully you'll get exactly what I'm asking you to do. 3 more of these. Good. And 2. Good. Last one. Perfect stuff. So think about your form, but also think about using it as a great pelvic floor exercise. Okay, next one, we're going to come into squats with a front leg kick. Okay, so normal squat positioning, you're coming down and then you're kicking forwards. It's a nice, cathartic, energetic one, this one. So just make sure you haven't got any little people in front of you. 5, good. And then really kick out like you mean it. Good. For 7. And 8. Oh, I like this one too much. 9. And 10. Boom. Straight back in with the weights. We can do this, guys. Woo. So the next one that's coming up, I'm going to give you some options, okay? If you can do high impact, if that pelvic floor that we were just talking about is okay, if you're not breastfeeding, then you can add a little jump into your squats. If not, I want you to take it just into a regular squat, okay? So your high impact is going to be a squat with a jump. Your low impact is just going to be a straightforward squat. Remember, we're going to be doing 10. Good. And that's our halfway point. So I told you we would fire through them. So if you're just going to hammer out 100 squats on their own, it's going to be fairly boring, and you're probably going to lose your form because you're going to stop concentrating or you're going to lose count. But if you vary them up, and there's so many squat variations, then not only are you keeping it interesting, you're targeting slightly different areas each time, and it makes it much more achievable to get through those 100. 2 more here. 1, good, and 2. Coming down. So remember, either just regular squats or your squat jumps. So if you're doing your squat jumps, just make sure that you've got a nice soft landing, soft knees as you come down. Good. Swing your arms back to help with balance. Good. This is 8 and 9 and 10. Perfect. You guys are killing this. I know you are. Bring those elbows and tuck them into your waist. We are coming back into those bicep curls. How are the legs doing? Breaking them down into sets of 10 is such a nice way of getting through quite a high volume. Okay, so if anybody else is thinking about joining Kat and doing a squat challenge throughout the month of February, or you just want to increase the number of squats that you're doing, add some variety in and break them up. You could do 10 sets of 10 like we're doing here, but you might break it down into a 40, 30, 30 throughout the course of the day. Just checking that my maths adds up, it does. So 40 in the morning, 30 at lunchtime, 30 in the afternoon. There's a whole variation of ways that you can do it that just doesn't make it quite as boring as just hammering out 100 squats all at once. Good. 2 more of these for 1 and 2. Weights are coming down We're going to do squat with a pulse, not narrow legs like we did before. So you'll probably want to go about shoulder width apart, so slightly wider than you would. We're going down, halfway up, down, and up. That's 1. So down, halfway up, down. That's 2. Good. Down, halfway up, down for 3. Bit more of a burner this one. Down, halfway up, down for 4. Good. And as you come up, make sure you're squeezing those glutes and just rocking, pushing your hips forward slightly. Little pelvic tilt at the top there. We've got 3 more. Down, halfway up, down. Now the burn's coming in, right? Down, halfway up, down. Last one. Down, halfway up, down, and up. Squeeze and shake out. Yes, guys. Woo. Pick up those weights. What was that? That was number 6, I think. I've got it written down. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you do any more of the 100. Yeah, it was 6, so that's 60 squats that we've just done already. We're over halfway there. Good. Keep going. How are the arms doing? I kind of claimed that this was your little rest period in between the squats, but actually we're doing the same exercise on repeat, which might mean that your arms are really starting to feel it now, okay? Just keep going, just keep moving those arms up, squeezing the biceps, and coming back down again. Good, and breathe. Remember to take a drink whenever you need to. Pause the video if you want to, okay? We're almost there for 3, 2, and 1. You're going to keep hold of your weights this time. And I want you to bring your weights into your chest. So if you do quite a lot of squats, if you do all my workouts, then you're going to be doing quite a lot of squats. And you want to start really maximising your squats, adding in a weight is a great way of doing it. So keep it into your chest, sink down as low as you can. We're going a little bit slower with these ones. Squeeze at the top. So we're going down, up, and squeeze. Good, that was 2. Down, up, squeeze for 3. Good. Really try and push that bottom back and down as far as you can. We're halfway there. Good. So it's harder, right? Going slower and adding in more control. We don't have that momentum to see us through. Good, keep going. There's only 2 more of these left. Down, up, squeeze, down, up, and squeeze. That was 70 squats, guys. Yes, we're doing this, we're killing it. Good. Straight back in to your bicep curls. Who else is feeling warm now? Like I said, we are using many muscle groups here. So even though we're not doing cardio, you are going to get a sweat on just doing this movement on repeat. Good stuff. Okay. Who else is feeling envious of Kat having to do 100 of these every single day? Who else is feeling inspired? Thinking, hey, yeah, I can totally do this. Get involved. Good, we've got 2 more of these for 1 and 2. Your weights are coming down. We're going to come into some sumo squats now. So I want you bringing your knees, or your legs, sorry, as wide as you can. Make sure that your toes are turned out to the corner of your mat. You should be able to lift your toes, and your knees should be in line with your toes, so I don't want them knocking in. Keep the knees out, okay? Standing up nice and tall, chest open. 10 of these, sinking down and coming back up. Good. After we've done this, we've only got 20 left. Who knew you could whiz through so many different variations of squats so quickly? Good. This is number 5. Keep going. Down and up. Down and up. 3 more left. Down, up. Good. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Walk those feet back in. Shake the legs a little bit if you want to. Pick up those weights. Come on, guys. We've only got 20 left. We can do this. Pump, pump, pump. Pump those biceps. Good. Work those glutes. You are going to be strutting around like nobody's business. Good. Keep it going. Woo. We've got this. Okay, couple more sets of these. Then we're coming into squats with a side kick. Okay, so just like we did squats with the front kick, this time you're kicking out to the side. If that's too high energetic for you and you want to take it into those leg lifts again, then you can absolutely do that as an alternative. 3, 2, and 1. Pop these back down. Come on, let's do this. 10 squats with a side kick. Down, out, sorry, plank, down, out, boom. So just coming up as high as you are comfortable with, but kick like you mean it. Good, good. 3 more left. 3, and 2, and 1. Last set of bicep curls. So if those weights are feeling heavy now, don't worry. This is the final round. We've done 90 squats. Boom. Awesome stuff. So keep going with these curls. Whew. I'm getting puffed now. Good. Keep going. You know I am, because my chat is starting to slow down. We've only got 10 more squats left. You can totally do this. Whew. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, final 10 squats. I'm going to be really kind to you. I want you guys to do whatever variation of squat you enjoyed the most. So if you enjoyed kicking forwards, I want you to kick forwards. If you enjoyed the sumo, I want you to scoot sumo. If you enjoy narrow legs, or do a couple of each. It doesn't matter as long as you do these final 10 squats. I'm going to go for a front kick, I reckon. Woo. Good. And kick. Or don't kick if you're not kicking. Squat though, keep squatting. This is 4. Let's tie it together. 5, 6, yes. 7, you've got it. 8, 9, last one. 100. Boom. Yes, team. High five. You have done it. Now, if you wanted to be particularly crazy, if you're thinking, okay, my legs are okay, what you can do is rewind this video to the start and go through it all again to get yourself up to 200. You absolutely don't have to do that. If not, we're going to stretch off, okay? So if anybody's rewinding, have fun. Everybody else, let's come into some nice leg stretches. So both toes facing forwards, lean your body weight into that bent knee at the front, keep the back heel drop to the floor. Nice stretch through the calf and a chance to catch your breath back. Awesome work. Oh, I enjoyed that a bit too much, I reckon. You might find that I'm adding in a lot of squats throughout February, just, you know, in the interest of charity, making sure that Kat can get to her goal. Good. Hold it here. Woo, chest open. How good does this feel having a stretch off though afterwards? And how accomplished do you feel just having knocked out 100 squats? Bring a foot up behind you. Keep those knees close together. Once you've got your balance, push those hips forwards, stretch out those quads, down the front of your thigh. Hold it here. Good stuff. Oh, that was fun. Do like a squat. Okay, if you're feeling like you want to go a little bit deeper with your squats and you can't quite get there, try lifting or raising your heels up a little bit. So you could put a little block, if you've got a yoga block or a book, on your mat and just have your heels on there. So by bringing your heels up, you're tilting your pelvis forward slightly, and you can probably find that you're going to sink a little bit lower into your squats. You can also do the same by popping on a pair of fabulous heels, but you know, do any of us know where our fabulous heels are anymore? Probably not. Okay, just coming in to a little pelvic shakeout, side to side, side to side. Good. Wriggle it through, loosen it off, walk through or paddle through the feet and the knees. And if you need to do any more stretches, then please do. After a workout like that, the best thing you can do is not sit down, is to just keep moving. So perhaps walk up and down the stairs a couple of times, or stay on your feet and keep getting up throughout the course of the day. And you've done it. Boom! 100 squats in the bag. Nice work, team.